Hello, guys. Welcome. Welcome to an after break, An after break of exclusives right here on this bars, right here on the studios. It's interesting. I want to congratulate Shatta Wale, and then basically also advise my people. So if you join, be part. Congrats to Shatta Wale, but we need to advise our people to get out of the comfort zone. The comfort zone, nothing there, the comfort zone. So welcome to my live session. It's been a while. I came on live, but it is what it is, guys. What do you? We had Shatta first in Ghana, and then Pella, and Big Jiggy were in Ghana. It was interesting. It is, but I have my opinions, and I'm gonna say it as it is. Sorry for my absence. Congratulations to Shatta Wale, but we need to get out of our comfort zone. We need to get out of our comfort zone. That's number one. We need to really get out of our comfort zone. You see, I'm just hoping that tomorrow on the social media handles, O2 Arena conversation will not start coming. First and foremost, let me congratulate Shatta Wale. Um, Big event. He celebrated his birthday, and then it was a free event. And everybody come. So for the whole of Ghana, invited all his, he calls his fan Shatta movement, invited them to the program, and it was a massive one, loads of people. But my question of the day: when are our artists gonna get out of their comfort zone? When are they gonna get out of their comfort zone? It's a cause for concern today. I want us to discuss it today. When are Ghanaian artists gonna get out of their comfort zone? Big question. I took my time yesterday, waited for today because I was inactive all over the weekend. I was inactive, I had been on location. So I had to quickly come home, get my hair done tomorrow, go for hair trimming. I'm looking all bushy. That's why I've not been able to shoot because my hair is unkempt. I got home this morning. I couldn't go to church. Now, congratulations to Shatta Wale. Let me start off. Let me bring the heat on. Congratulations to Shatta Wale for bringing Pella to Ghana, Big Jiggy to Ghana. Not only that, he basically settled the differences between. I never knew Big Jiggy and Pella had any issue. I never knew. First time, doing their movement to Ghana, and I saw it. But the big question is, Shatta is trying to heal wounds. He has done that basically, evasively, trying to heal wounds, being on stage. And you all heard what he said. But ever since that, he's finding other means to build the gap. If you come join the conversation, and then I don't know if you add up, this is a brief live session. I'm going to start shooting tomorrow after I'm done trimming my hair. It's unkempt. A big question, guys. Big question. Why are Ghanaian artists always fixated on local events, and then after that there will be lots of PR about, oh, you guys can do it, you guys can fill the O2 Arena, yeah, try and go to the O2 Arena, go and fill the O2 Arena, you guys can basically massacre the O2 Arena, and then it will be the next day's conversation. Let's leave artists to do one thing I call what they feel is within their belt. My first admonishment. All these massive crowd. And I wrote something on my WhatsApp status today. For those of you who have my number, you can go check it out. I said that let's stop celebrating our artists too much in our comfort zone. And then tomorrow, I know the industry people will go online. You wait, it will be like a prophecy. Tomorrow, I know a lot of entertainment pundits will be online, will be on their various platforms, and then the conversation is, oh, it is massive. We saw the crowd. Guys, go and check the crowd. Massive crowd, I know. Big. Shatta Wale is big in Ghana. For that one, I will say. But let's not tomorrow's conversation be like, oh, let our artists go and fill the O2 arena. Let our artists go and fill the OVO arena. Pushing them to places we all know that it's going to be difficult, extremely difficult to discuss this conversation. You see, let's advise them to get their asses to the comfort zone, from the comfort zone, to start doing something for themselves. I don't know if I'm the only one. If when they do these events, I'm happy for them. But when the aftermath, we start throwing them off board their limits. You see, we will start pushing them to places where it will be a cause for concern. And like I said, I started with congratulations. So congratulations to Shatta Wale. I love him. I like him. But this is my opinion, and I'm criticizing constructively. Let's understand that this is what artists can do today, and let's encourage them to be doing them now. We don't want to wake up tomorrow and then a whole lot of tags, a whole lot of references will be made, and we know where it will be made to. This is not a prophecy. This is not a prophecy. After this live session, I know I need to sleep for like 18 hours because I was on location, so I've not slept enough. So I know Pella was in Ghana. Big up to Pella. I know Big Jiggy was here. Big up to them for supporting Shatta Wale. And then tomorrow, we don't want to see the narratives that will be coming. They came here to learn. They came here to learn. A whole lot. That's not the proper one. But guys, let's discuss this one. Share your thoughts with me. Happy Sunday. This one is Dubai DX. Dubai DX. Happy Sunday to you. Let's make it more wholesome. Let's make it more positive. Let tomorrow's PR about Shatta Fest and Shatta Wale's birthday celebration be more about Ghana. Let's not bring in nobody. Let's not compare. Let's not try to bring these personal sentiments. Let's not try to start this PR, this always regular PR, where we are gonna start our little bags boss. But on the other hand, I see positives in this. If our artists can really take this boldness out there, can they go out there? I don't know. Can they go out there and start doing it out there? There's nothing like comfort zones and then winning there. It makes you feel like, and there was something I saw which was funny. Personally, it's funny to me. After the whole event, they brought a chair, like a king's chair, and then Shatta Wale sat in the chair with his girlfriend. It's unwholesome. We like titles too much titles, too much titles, and too much self-acclaimed titles for our space. It's worrying, and this is informing me to the setup I've made. Next week, I'm doing YouTube, Facebook, live streaming next week to address this one. And what I'm basically going to address are going to be the aftermath of Shatta Wale's event. Tomorrow, Monday, I'm waiting for the Olele Salvador's. Olele Salvador just got married to the former president's relative. I'm waiting for Olele Salvador. I'm waiting for DJ Slim. I'm waiting for all these industry people. I'm waiting for, I don't know if Bulldog will do a positive PR. I'm waiting for, what's his name on multimedia. All these industry people. I'm waiting for what they will do tomorrow. And I want us to note this live session down to basically whether it's going to be a prediction or a prophecy in my country, where nobody will start having taglines and nobody will start having captions which will depict, oh, Nigeria this, oh, Nigerians, have you seen what Shatta Wale has done? I want tomorrow to be like, congratulations, Shatta Wale, that's it. This is positive. And I want somebody to challenge an artist about the global space, not even the Western world, about Africa, I want to see Shatta Wale performing in Abidjan and then having massive, orientation. I'm not going to say massive crowd, massive orientation, positivity. I want to see Shatta Wale in Togo, Lomé. Big. I want to see Shatta Wale in Kenya, Mombasa. I want to see Shatta Wale in, Tanzania. That's it. I want to see once that movement out there. Go out there. Go and show what you can do out there. And let's not be so self-centered. I feel that chair was needless. What are you trying to fight dancehall king in Africa for? Huh. Anyways, it's our narrative, right? But you see, from Thursday I've not been here. I've been thinking a whole lot. I love to think. I love to box myself out of my own mind, and I feel like it's hard. It's hard to preach. It's hard. It's extremely hard to preach Pan Africanism. It's tough, very tough, especially when you live in Ghana and you want to be non-biased. Very tough. I have had my experience before in my previous brand. When I was doing my other production was tough. I know I'm going to share my experiences later, but for some few people I've shared it with them and I don't want to basically talk about it anymore. It's tough. It's tough here. You start PRing for one artist and then all their fan base will be on your channel. You start PRing for maybe Shatta Wale and you have Shatta movement backing you. So you have a lot of numbers from Shatta movement and it's one-sided. And then if you start being positive and PRing for Stonebwoy, then you have hardcore Stonebwoy fans following you. So it means that all you have to do is to defend Stonebwoy. And then if you start being a PR for SAC, and then you have all SAC natives coming to back you. So it means that your channel has only SAC natives fans. Wow, what an industry. What an industry. But guys, I just came here to admonish our artists to get out of the comfort zone. Just get out of there. Just leave the comfort zone, man. Just, for once, go out there and escalate the whole music thing you guys are doing in Ghana, and then make it make sense. It's boring. Me personally, it's boring to me. And I can do this because I don't belong anywhere. I can say the truth because I'm not willing to belong to any place. It's just not within my DNA, and it makes it tough. You know, it makes it tough. I just wish one day. Let me keep that one. Let me keep that one. I just wish one day I will not be here to be doing content from far away somewhere. But it is what it is. For the airport bars around Pella, and big Jiggy. Well, I love it, and I'm just hoping one day people will not shade these two beautiful young guys. It's beautiful. Shout outs to the people who put the Shatta Fest together. I think it's massive. It's worth it. It's worth its salt. It's worth its value, but it's boring to me. A lot of write-ups going on. It's boring. It's the same people writing, and then I see NYDJ saying that we need to have data of the numbers. We need to have, and I was like, it is us, it is the industry people who are making our artists feel comfortable in the comfort zone. Hmm? I said it today, and I'm going to say it again. Let me repeat it. It is our industry people that is making our artists feel comfortable in the comfort zone. Why? Because tomorrow we are going to make them swollen headed. Tomorrow, mark it on the wall. Tomorrow, that's why I've shot a podcast. I'm like, don't something told me, don't upload it. Just come live and address this thing. Tomorrow, our media space will discuss Shatta first. They will compare it to Nigeria tomorrow. Mark it on the wall. It's a prediction, not a prophecy. They will compare it. And then tomorrow they will encourage Shatta Wale to fill the O2 arena. Tomorrow, these are the three things. Tomorrow. Because, guys, from I want to get the actual year. I think we are in 2024. Ghana started play Ghana in 2024, right? 2024, 2025. Sorry, I want to be factual, so I'm not saying that's the fact. Even before play Ghana, Black Sherif was doing it, like was helping us small, bit by bit, with the help of Burna Boy. Black Sherif was, and then Kim Promise to an extent, because Nigerians fell in love with Terminator, and as such, it helped Kim Promise. After play Ghana, even 300, 500 auditorium self is hard. It's becoming hard. And now I will address this thing tomorrow, guys. Sorry for not coming your way. Now we are having our events in churches. When we go overseas, in churches, church auditoriums, in UK, especially in UK, we are having events in church auditoriums. That's how low Ghanaian music has become. Eh? And then the auditoriums Ghanaian events they are having, there is one auditorium, I've forgotten the name. I'll try and get it for you guys. Where's my other phone? One auditorium every day. That's the place Ghanaian artists are having events every day. So see the orientation. So it's boring, guys. I'm even draining myself discussing this thing. The kind of energy I'm using is so negative. And nobody wants to discuss what I'm saying here. Nobody. Trust me, tomorrow, nobody would man up to tell Sarkodie, Stone Boy, Shatta Wale that enough is enough. Get out of your comfort zone and stop blaming people. Stop blaming people. Stop putting the blame game on our West African brothers. And I said one thing on my status. So for those of you who have my number, if Burna Boy decides to have his birthday in Nigeria and decide not to take tickets, free gate, the government will tell him to stop because they cannot provide security for the occasion. Sorry for the comparison. It shouldn't have been. Let me not even go to Burna Boy. Juma Jocks, and then Diamond Platinum decide that we are having our birthday in Tanzania. We are having it at the Tanzanian, I don't know the stadium, the National Stadium of Tanzania. We are having our birthday in the Tanzanian National Sports Stadium. It's free. Come and celebrate with me. The numbers we saw will be much more. Guys, I'm going to make my Facebook page very useful these days. Our live streaming from next week will have Facebook as part of it. Whatever I'm saying here, it is time it goes out there. I think YouTube is not enough for this Pan-African thing. You know, and anytime I want to do something, I go on a break. I ponder about it. I go deep into my mind before I start it. From next weekend, let's add Facebook. Let's add guests. I'll be bringing guests, if possible, TikTok. Let's say these facts. I'll not talk down in anybody in my country, but I will say it as it is, guys. Tell PR our artists to get out of their lazy asses. Get out there and do it. Tell them it is time for the 3 S's to leave the space for only the boy, our DJ, and then Kojo Black to come into the scene. It is time for the old faces like Bulldog, the old faces like Olele Salvador. There is one guy, one guy on multimedia. I know him, but because of how, I'm addressing the issue, guys, I'll get back on that. I'll get his name. Tell these artists that we've seen enough of these, comfort zone. I am the dancehall king. I am the dancehall patois man. I am the rap king. Tell them to take their rap, dancehall out there. Tell them. Nobody should tomorrow sit on radio and bring Nigeria into the conversation. Nigeria has nothing to do with Shatta Wale's event. Guys, if everybody has ego in them, if we are not willing to apologize, if we are not willing to change our ways, if we are basically not willing to do it right, nobody should bring Nigeria to the conversation tomorrow. Nobody. I will be watching closely and I will be discussing it tomorrow. Nobody. Nobody, guys. Nobody. Nobody. For the sake of numbers, for the sake of whatever, Diamond Platinum will not have his event, and then after everything, Tanzania will start discussing Nigeria. Awilo Longomba will not have his event, and then after the event, they will start discussing Nigeria. Fali Ipupa will not have his event, and then tomorrow they will start discussing Nigeria. Okay? And I'm glad PELLER and Big JIGGY has not made any news, big news about So it's just Shatta Wale having his event. He invited his brothers in Africa to join. Let's have that conversation tomorrow. Let's look at how PELLER supported Shatta Wale to Shatta Fest. Let's look at how Big JIGGY supported Shatta Wale to Shatta Fest. Nobody should talk about O2 Arena tomorrow. Talk about Lome Sports Stadium to artists. Talk about Abidjan Yamoussoukro Stadium to artists. Tell them they've not even done West Africa. O2 Arena is not a conversation. No, no international arena is in the conversation. We are having events in churches. 800. I said 800. 80, 80, 100, 80. We perform to 80, 100, and 500 people overseas. So what's this telling us? Come back, start building. Because of $5,000, $1,000, $2,000. Tomorrow, people will speak. People will start being on media platforms and they will start saying that Shatta Wale has done well, which I would appreciate. Yes, he has done well. But if we start the other one, the other narratives, you know, the shenanigans, I don't know even if I pronounced it right. If we start those ones, it's time for some of us to be a voice. It's time. And I feel I've been pampering my Facebook channel. I've been pampering my TikTok channel. You know, sometimes it got to a time I didn't want to indulge myself in deep into the industry. I didn't want to indulge myself deep into the space, because if I start saying these things there, my God. But it's time. It's time. Guys, it's time. It's time. I know somebody somewhere has this narrative. You know. So next weekend we are having guests. Guests will join us. You know, next weekend we'll have a live session with guests. We'll discuss it. We'll stream it on YouTube. We'll stream it on Facebook, and if possible on TikTok. We'll get a whole lot of views. We'll make sure we do two hours of non-stop live session. And then the good thing is that I will allow people to join the conversation. So the guests who will join, you can call in live next week. Next week live session is different. You can call in live on WhatsApp. We can accommodate 2 people to join at a time from next week. All right, next weekend. I'm talking about next weekend. Then we are going omnibus on Saturday and Sunday. So next week, everybody can join. If you are here watching me and you don't want to comment, you want to speak, you call in and then I join you up. You know. So I'll be dropping my number in most of the contents I'll be doing this week. You know, I'll be sharing my number, and then you feel free to join. You add the number on WhatsApp, and then when we are having the live session, you quickly join up the conversation. You know, next week there will be somebody from Ghana joining. You know, next week there will be somebody from Nigeria joining. Next week there will be groups of people joining. I've already made that preparation in advance. We are going to discuss this once and for all, guys. You know, but I'm saying that with this brief live session, tomorrow nobody should use Shatta First as a negative PR to bring other countries on board. I know the country will bring on board, but I'm here to say it. Before they start it, let them congratulate Shatta Wale, which I have done. Congratulations. Good event, massive crowd, no gate fees. Better. That's what you can do. Let the conversation be around it. It's good for him. Brands in Ghana will hop on because everything is about numbers. All right, it's good. It's good for Shatta Wale. Nobody should talk about international dominance. Not yet. We've not shown it on record that we can. We've not shown it on record that we can. We've not. All right. Let me read few comments. Oyefeso Abiodun is saying hi. Okay. Mustafa Yusuf. I thought you guys said Nigeria was the problem. My guy. The blame game. has always been a Ghanaian thing, you know. Has always been. Even if we are not able to do something, even our movie industry we started blaming Nigeria. I don't know if you've seen it. It is what it is, guys. Let me read more comments. What if Abiodun is saying not him, the other people? Okay. Ode Sunday, welcome. Saying hi. They are waiting for Nigeria to call them up. You think Nigeria will call Ghana after all we've done to ourselves? After all Ghana has done to ourselves, you think Nigeria will call Ghana? I don't think so, my guy. Even Afro Nation in Portugal, Nigerians have given Ghana a gap, my guy. Hosea, is it Hosea Toby saying hi? Okay. Hosea Toby from where? Oyefuson is asking you from where? Adekunle Yusuf is saying, imagine if Burna Boy was only doing 3 shows in Nigeria. How is he going to conquer the world like he's doing now? Interesting, my guy. I am not even looking at comparing. I'm saying that Shatta Wale has done well, fine. But tomorrow, my people, the pundits, the gatekeepers, I've been to Nigeria. There's no gatekeeping in Nigeria. It's just everybody bringing their talent on board and pushing themselves out there. But I'm saying that tomorrow, and I'm saying it again because I'll end the live show. I don't want the industry people to start talking about Shatta Wale's event and linking it up to Nigeria's domination and then telling them they can do it. My guy, they cannot. Listen, they cannot. I'm not saying they can't do it, but now, I'm talking about now. Ghanaian artists, forget about. You see, let me say this. When a Ghanaian artist is going to sit down to understand that these gatekeepers are riding on them to make money, they are riding on them to get numbers, and it's affecting their career. You see, tomorrow, all these industry people, the gatekeepers, you see tomorrow, market on the wall, they will be live, they'll be on the lives, they'll be on radio, they'll be on TV, and the conversation. Shatta Wale is big, man. Shatta Wale is big. Shatta Wale can conquer UK. Shatta Wale can conquer this. Shatta Wale can conquer USA. That's what tomorrow they will do. They just need to believe in themselves. They just need to invest. And that's what I call analysis gone wrong. That's what I will call analysis gone wrong. Analysis gone bad. When was the last time you saw Shatta Wale having an event in Lome, Togo? I'm using West Africa. When was the last time? Not even Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale Stoneboy Sarkodie. When was the last time you saw them in Cote d'Ivoire? When was the last time you saw Shatta Wale in Benin? I'm using West Africa. None. Shatta Wale puts together a free event in Ghana, and tomorrow you are going to use them to shade people you need. So I wake up tomorrow, I'm a millionaire, and I start shading Dangote. Sense. Guys, I have not slept because I was on location shooting a music video. My hair is unkempt, but I decided to do this one. I'm saying that you start making money tomorrow and you start shading Dangote. You start shading Adebayo Ogunlesi. You start shading Elon Musk. Do you have this? It's time we need learned people. It's time we get people who are neutral on our spaces. People who don't need the money of artists to survive. People with integrity to sit on TV, discuss Shatta Wale's event and tell him, Shatta, you've done enough. You've been able to win a massive fan base that when you get out to go on an event or when you go out there to go on a media tour, you have a lot of people coming to pick five Ghana CD notes because you'll be spreading money. You've done well. Shatta Wale, you've outgrown Ghana. Shatta Wale, the comfort zone is too much. Who can sit on radio and tell this to Shatta Wale and our 3S's? Who can pundit this on TV? My guy, who will do this? Who will say this sense? Who will start saying this sense to them? Who would sit on TV and tell them, don't weaponize your fan bases against each other? Because if Stonebwoy has 800,000 fan base and Shatta Wale has 1 million fan base in Ghana, when they come together like this, they can gradually make something for themselves. How many SM fan bases are in Abidjan? Have you checked your analytics on YouTube, on Spotify? Have you checked your analytics on all these streaming platforms to see the countries that are streaming your songs? And then note that half 20% of my fan base coming from maybe Cote d'Ivoire or Benin. So let's go and plug into that. And after we leave, these 20,000 or 20% of our fans, which form maybe there are 40,000 people, would also tell 40,000 people in Togo that this is Shatta Wale. So by the time you leave Togo, you would have multiplied your fan base. Then you leave it there. Then you go to Abidjan, you check your analytics, you know that I have maybe 50,000 fans in Abidjan. You plug there, you have an event, you put in marketing. By the time you leave, they will move from 40,000 or 50,000 to 250,000. Then you leave it there. Small, Kenya, Tanzania. So when you release a song and you go for radio or media tour in those countries, you know that the last time you were there, you were able to do 250,000. This is what I'm talking about, data. Listen, Ghana, it's hard. Guys, I need your support. Let's speak this sense to our space. Let them insult me, but it will make sense. They will listen. And then after some time, they go on media tour and they are making it in Africa small. Ghana, at least you don't need UK now. You don't need USA. Forget about that place. They don't listen to your songs because you are not working. They don't listen to your songs. It's just the Ghanaians there. Maybe they have one Jamaican friend they will play and say, oh, okay, fine. Forget about UK. Forget about the Western world. Forget Ghana, artist. I beg. If you will listen to me, you forget your people. They want money. Me, I don't want money from you guys. I want to be happy to talk about you guys. I want to be elated to project your positivity out there. So if you do this, you conquer Kenya. You conquer. It's not even about conquering. You make your presence felt there. You make your presence felt in South Africa. Let them feel you. And wait. Don't go to the internet. Wait. After you go to all these African countries, every year, make sure that you visit them 2 times. So there are 12 months in a year. Every 6 months, go to Togo. Every 6 months, go to Togo. So divide it among all the countries. If you cannot go, let all these belleful people who they follow you for money, that money you are giving to them, let them use it as a research for you guys. Let them use that money, those $5,000 you are giving, those money Shatta Wale they throw. It's okay, Shatta Wale. Use that money for data, marketing, promotion. You don't need to go to the whole of East Africa. Find 2 countries in East Africa that are solid. Tanzania or maybe Kenya. Go there, plug pump that money to their DJs, pump it into, their media personalities. Get your songs played, be visible. Change your money to Tanzania money and be like Shatta Wale. If you love to spread money, do it in Tanzania too. That's not your comfort zone. Go one, go two. Next year, go again. Small, 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 small. Give yourself just 3 to 4 to 5 years. If you are earning 1 million, which is not possible, $1 million in Ghana. If you do all these things in Africa, you will earn times 10 of that 1 million. Unlike tomorrow, you sit in your chair, you switch on your TV, and then they will be talking good about you. Tomorrow they will fan fool you. Tomorrow those industry players will fan fool you to think you are big. And you have an example, Shatta Wale. You have an example. You have an example. You went to Jamaica with the invite of what's his name? What's your godfather's name? Vibes Cartel. Just to perform at his return event. And after that, your song on God was massive there. At least it made some inroads there. What is it telling you? What is it telling you? I went to the wise is enough. Let my mind, maybe I'm too crazy. Maybe I'm sick. Maybe I'm insane. So let's do this next weekend. Let's bring people. Let's bring. I checked my analytics today. I have massive love in Tanzania. I have massive love in Kenya. I checked my YouTube analytics, and Tanzanians and Kenyans are on board this one. I have lots of love coming from USA, UK, and I know automatically this love will be from Nigerians who believe in this one. And I have like my Ghanaian communities like 9-10%. So it means that there are some few Ghanaians who believe in what I'm doing here. Okay, fine. That's it. Let's get people on board next week. And let's see if what I'm saying it makes sense. And guys, let's add our Facebook community to it. I have a 26K business page for TJ Studios on Facebook. Let's add our numbers there, and let's start pushing this to them. Let's start pushing this message to them. I think that the problem is not only Ghanaian artists. I think the problem is the people on our media space. I think it's so. They pamper our artists to make money out of them. They pamper our artists to make that small money they are making. I think Ghanaian artists can make more money. They can make it, but nobody's telling them the truth and the mindset, the orientation, and the cartel and the gatekeeping. Well, let me read comments before I, Oyefeso Abiodun is saying truth. Oyefeso Abiodun is saying, but he can do it once in a while. Yes, exactly. That's what I said. Kelvin Osai Bovo is saying, you remain local champ or Ghana artist. Interesting. Was G sharp and clear? Oyefeso Abiodun is saying, but would they do it? Adeneyi Hamid is saying sharp. Shout out Stevie is saying, why they sweat like that? Shout out. I have a lighting issue here. My air condition is not on, if you can check. My air condition is not on. I have lighting issues in the studio when I return from my production. I have lighting issue, so my air condition is not on. So it's the place is a bit hot. It's hot. That's why I'm having issues here. So as you can see, if you check, most of my gadgets are not on except my TV, huh? And my light. My um, most of my ceiling lights are off. My air condition, the power circulating in the studio is not much. I fixed it, but there is this converter I need to buy. You know that they will fix it, and then the power coming into the studio is not much. So I'm sweating here. You know, so it is what it is. Yeah. So what are you saying? Shout out! Shout out! What are you saying? Shout out! You saying? Uh, Make Nigerians not think say you know get light. Oh, light day now. Light day. Eh? Okay, make I show you say light day. Light day. You make a plug. Make I show you say light day. But I am having a problem in my studio. You see? You see the light. My lights are not on. My fan is not on. My air condition is not on. You can see? Eh? Uh-huh. So light day. But I am having a problem in the studio. You get it? So you can see I'm sweating. That's the reason. If you check my previous live sessions, you know, I basically I'm always in the air condition. But this one, you know, I'm having issues. Yeah. They fixed it for me, but I need to finish it up tomorrow. Shout out, you don't want to pull my leg, huh? I know you are pulling my leg. But we have to tell our people the truth. Oh. Tomorrow, make nobody sit on TV. They tell our artists say they can make it in the O2 Arena. There are a lot of things to do, a lot of stuff to do, which we need to do. You know, it is what it is. I went for a production outside, guys. I came in very late today. That's why I've not been shooting. And then the light issues, you know, I've done the wiring, everything. It's just that the power circulating that is coming to my end is not too heavy. So it's affecting my contents these days. So shout outs to everybody who joined today. Happy to have you here. Next week we'll do this more. We would fire more exclusives for you. Next week we'll fire more exclusives for you, and then we'll do the needful. My brother shout out is on the live session. They pull my legs. Shout out, they pull my legs. My guy. We get plenty light for Ghana. I know you are pulling my leg, my guy. The mic is not working. Is it working now? Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Is it working? Is the microphone working now? Okay, guys, so I just came to advise my people. You know, I love my country's artists. I feel like the advice, no, they come. So they need to do the right thing. The right things has to be done. But congrats to Shatta Wale, congrats to all the people who put the event together. You know, it was good. You know, congrats to his team for this one. Okay, congrats to his team. Congrats to each and every one who helped put the Shatta Fest together. I feel like you know, we need to rebrand, restructure, and then redo things. You know, I feel like that's the only thing. You know, I don't do these contents to basically talk down my country. It's just to say the truth. and the truth will set us free. I feel like we have what it takes to do more, just that we love to have excuses, and we love to put blame games on other people, and it is what it is. Big ups to Pella, Pella for joining. Big ups to Big Jiggy. You know, I love that. Big ups to Shatta Wale as well. We just hope it's not a one-day wonder. You know, after going on stage and saying, Nigerians, all of you, you know, I don't want to go into the word because I'm on YouTube, the community guidelines. You know, at least we are learning our lessons. We know that negativity is not the way to go. We know that somebody said a country with small numbers, we are giving Niger a run for their socks. I feel it's not a competition. It's not a competition. Nobody is giving anybody a run for anybody's socks. It's just what you can do. It's just making money, you know. So that's the basis of it all. But guys, see you on the next one. Live session today. Like I said, next week you are joining me. You call in. By the time my AC will be on, my air condition will be on, and I will do this. There is light, but I'm having some electrical issues here. I'll fix it tomorrow. That's why I didn't shoot today. I will put a number on the videos I'm going to do tomorrow. Pick the number, and then what you have to do is you join on WhatsApp. You call, and then you join. I'll put you on loudspeaker. Then you join the conversation here. So yeah, it is lovely to have you here. Let me read some few comments. Shout out, you saying we get plenty light for Ghana. I know, my guy. Shout out, stop pulling my legs. So I go wound you. Shout out to you, my guy. And then Adeni Hamid is saying, I wish Shatta Wale all the best though. Okay, me too. Oyefeso Abiodun saying same here. Shout out is saying nice. Okay, my guy. I salute you. Oyefeso Abiodun is saying the mic is not working. I think I'll fix that one. Baba Mensa. Oh, Baba Mensa, Ghanaian. Okay. Okay, Baba Mensa. Okay, Baba, are you here? Baba, you are from Western or Central? Western or Central region? Western or Central, eh? Are you a Tadi Fanti or Cape Coast Fanti? And then he's saying, I can hear you loud and clear, and the mic is working. Okay. My sister Queen Bess is saying, you guys in Ghana talk too much than working, even you. But thank God you listen to your audience. Now you are more flexible than uptight. Okay. Queen Bess. Queen Bess, this is your gunshot. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, Queen Bess. I hear you. Adekunle Olakanmi is saying Shasta. Oh, it's Shatta, right? Okay, Shatta. Okay, Shatta. Is it Kelsey Idairefa? Saying that that so-called shout-out guy is the epitome of hate and shows no Pan-Africanism. Success wishes to Big Shatta. Okay. Shout out. Your gunshot don't enter. So you have been criticized. You have been criticized. Okay. Somebody they criticize you now. I don't know if you are still here. I just chopped my own from Queen Best. Okay. But my sister Queen Best, you just they give it to me on WhatsApp now. And every day they listen now. And they listen now. Oh, okay. Yes, because since you left your comfort zone and traveling more to Nigeria, you are more flexible. Okay. Okay, so should I tell you what I'm even planning? Queen Best, or I should text it to you on WhatsApp. Should I tell you what I'm even planning? Well, I'm planning it. It's 50-50. I don't want to say it and then tomorrow you say I'm talking. No. I don't want to say it. Let me do it before, you know, me. Okay, Queen. You know, I will send you a voice note. I will send you a voice note. It's not worth sharing here. When I share it, it will be like I'm blowing my horns. But I love to work. Hard work. Me and hard work are like twin brothers, so they're like this. And then anybody who knows me knows that I don't like comfort zone. That's why sometimes the moment you see me not shooting, it means that I'm out of the studio, because the moment I'm here, it's just, that I sleep at 4 a.m. almost every day. If I'm here, I sleep at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. That's how I stay up, and then it is what it is. I don't want to say a lot here. Shout outs to Queen Best. And I'm saying, Queen Best, if I don't see your face, I don't know whether I'm talking to a ghost, whether I'm talking to, I don't know I don't even know you. You have been seeing my face every day. You are hiding your face. You've been hiding your face all this while. I don't know who you are. Your voice, even your voice, na voice note where they hear am. So it's time you let me see your face. At least, let me, it is what it is. So guys, let me read few comments. Adekunle Olakanmi is saying, God bless you, thank you. Adeni Hamid is saying, one, my brother. Okay, one love, my brother. Okay, and then Oyefeso Abiodun is saying, keep up the good work, or keep the good work. Thank you. Queen Best is saying, not traveling to Nigeria alone. You can still travel within your country and educate your family on YouTube. Yes. I have something to show, but I'm saying let's wait. I don't have to share it. Then it will not be nice when I post it. You see? Yeah, it will not be nice. I have something to share, So, I had a previous production in Ghana. They were the mafia me. I don't want to talk about them. But it is what it is. Shout outs to every Nigerian. My experience is in Nigeria. I've not even. It's crazy, man. Ghanaians we are lazy, man. I'm not gonna take myself out. We are lazy, man. If you visit Nigeria, you come back and then you see that we are lazy, man. We are lazy. We are lazy. I have to say it as it is, How should I? Is lazy too harsh? Okay, we are too comfort zoned. I think that's the best word that will make it more. But if I want to say it as it is, I think we are lazy, I think so. We have a lot which we can use, and unfortunately the system too, when you want to use it, you need to go through gatekeep. You need to go and knock on this door, make sure this person likes you. You need to start pretending to be who you are not. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But guys, it is what it is. See you next week. Join the live session. Join the guests who will be here next weekend, and then let's have fun. Let's do more of this, and let's enjoy a whole lot. I will encourage my Ghanaian people to travel a lot. All these pundits. I watch people pundit about Nigeria. I'm like, and that's why my TikTok is coming on board. I see people describing Nigeria, and I'm like on TikTok, and I'm like, really? I comment, have you been to Nigeria? And they say no. I see a lot of vlogs. They describe Nigeria. I'm like, really? So yesterday, on Thursday, I commented under a post. It was a lady, she was describing Nigeria. I'm like, God. So I commented, okay, that's nice. Have you been to Nigeria before? She said no. So I was like, how are you able to describe Nigeria? I said, but don't you see their news online? I said, really? Anyways, you are describing what you've not experienced. So somebody goes to, so somebody puts a video up, describe Nigeria, and everybody believes it. Okay, okay. When you go there, they will kidnap you, and then I think my last day when I missed my flight, you remember on the Monday I missed my flight. I took early morning, Tuesday's one, and then I did the live. You remember after the live, somebody called me from Ghana. You missed your flight? I said yes. But you, what are you doing in Nigeria? I'm like, what am I doing in Nigeria? He said yes. Haven't you heard? I said, what have I heard? They will kidnap you. I said, hey. I said, they will kidnap me. Okay. How? How would they kidnap me? He said, hey, I read it in the news that they've kidnapped. I said, but this is not my first time. This is my second time. I told the person, okay, I said, okay, hold on, let me describe what I'm enjoying here. I'm like, okay, yesterday I worked the whole day in Lagos on an Hollywood set. On Saturday, I went to Abuleba to shave my hair. I was just walking around the street. So it's like all the bad things where they happen for Ghana. And then the news goes out there. And then people use it to describe Ghana. Let's travel, eh? I met some Ghanaians in mainland. I met one Ghanaian man who was an Okada man. I met one Ghanaian woman, the Agomba woman. I bought wache from her. Okay? And she was happy to see me. She actually gave me shit off for free. And I was happy. So let's travel. I think sometimes when Nigerians are saying we don't travel, I think they are right. You know, we can describe what we've not seen, what we've not experienced. I think that's my personal opinion. But aside that, I think Ghanaians are good people. We just need to travel, you know. And then we just need to do a lot. Okay? You can't describe what you don't know. Okay? I just wish going forward I'll be able to do more events in Nigeria. I have this lake, artificial lake. I need to do a video about. Queen Best, I told you, now you are happy. There are some beautiful places in Ghana I want to show. I don't want to talk about it now. So we'll do that once, and then I just wish the videos event in December, the videos 5 Alive tour. I don't want to talk about it before tomorrow. Queen Best will start hammering my head. 30 December is in the pipeline. Wow. Let me keep my mouth shut. Let's see what will pop up. So more and more Pan-African traveling vlogs has added up. And then shout outs to what's the name of the Ibis Shortlet apartment. You know, I love the owner. The owner, I did a lot for the owner. The owner also did a lot for me in Abuleba. I love that place, serene environment. You know, I just wish a lot of people would be there in December. I'm having a lot of people who want to advertise on my channel, but you know, there are a lot of things we need to outline before they come on board. If you want to advertise, you know, I want to do it for you to get the returns. So some of the proposals are not worth it. That's why I'm not bringing a lot more adverts. You know, we want to do more, but we need more, you know, financial support to be able to do it. It's not easy traveling around Africa. If you are, let's say, in Europe and you travel inside Europe, it's very cheap. Very, very cheap. I think that's basically some of the reasons why a lot of the travelers, the vloggers and the YouTubers are not traveling. But if you are waiting to make more money before you travel, you won't travel. That's my advice to a lot of YouTubers. If you want to go and explore maybe Tanzania, and talk about, you know, diamond, platinums, Nigeria, and you want to make more money before you go, you will never go. You will never. You will not make it. And that is how you want to be comfortable. If you want to be comfortable, you will never travel in Africa. And this is my advice to a lot of YouTubers. If you are doing, unless maybe you are not doing Pan-Africanism, unless those of you are just talking about Ghana only, you are talking about maybe Togo only, you know, your content is just centered around one. But if you are doing Pan-Africanism, as I'm here, I want to visit Tanzania, and then this place, Abidjan, you know, Abidjan, you know. And if you observe, I take my time, prepare them, bam. I take my time, prepare them, bam. That's how I want it to be. But if you want to have it, you know, no, it won't come. It won't. It's very expensive. You know, Lagos is beautiful, lovely place. It's expensive. You need to plan. But I always say, okay, personally, I feel foodstuffs are less expensive in Lagos than Ghana. Ghana may boast of we have an economy, but if I spend 10,000 naira in Nigeria in the market, the food and the number of foodstuffs I get, as compared to if I spend it in Ghana, is less. But if I take that 10,000 naira to a Nigerian market, I get more. I don't know if I'm making sense. So the value for money, okay? And then if you want to fly into the African countries, Morocco is even, I was checking Morocco. You want to go direct? Crazy, $2,000. It's crazy. It's crazy. So if you want to fly into Nigeria, Ethiopia airline is taking around $600 to $700. That's like, I don't know about other YouTubers. That's like 4 months or 3 months of your YouTube earnings. So you need to plan. You need to be strategic. So it is what it is. You need to be strategic. And if you want me to give you some of the advice and how to travel, you DM me. I'll give you an advice. And it's expensive. The more you create content, the more you are incurring cost. So you pay your cameraman. Even if you are not paying, if you get somebody who likes you and wants to collaborate with you to shoot, you'll be giving the person allowance and food. Okay? Accommodation. Okay? And then transportation. 4. Every day. So if you are going to Lekki Conservation Center, you have your cameraman, yourself, myself. I remember from Friday to Saturday, I did the work myself because my cameraman had issues. But from Sunday, I don't know if George is watching me. George. And then Director Mo. So, if you are coming, the best advice is to get a GoPro camera. Get a GoPro. So that you'll be shooting lots of the vlogs yourself, like Woody Maya is doing. So with GoPro, you just hold it. It can do selfie. It can do, you know, external cam. Better. Okay, and then maybe your drone, you know. So that's how it's done. It's expensive. So you need relationship. You need to, those of you who want to travel, get a lot of relationships. Okay, so you get maybe a media personality guy in Nigeria. He has a car. All you need to do is buy fuel. Okay, then it makes your rounds easy. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you start vlogging for Airbnbs, apartments, and then you build a relationship with them. So when you are going, you know that during your visit, you partnered, you did a lot for them, so they can give you some days for free or give you 50%, you know. These are the things. But if you are going to spend, my guy, you would, because you need to eat in the morning, in the evening. So if you check my second travel, I cooked myself. I started cooking myself. That was when I saw the value of the naira than the cedi. So we both, you see, Ghana, we need to travel. we love traveling to just Europe, America. We need to travel. You see, it will be hard for somebody to describe Nigeria to me. We need to travel, Ghana. You spend and you get more foodstuffs in Nigeria. When I'm the moment I go to Nigeria, I come back to Ghana, the whole Ghana becomes too expensive to me. Then I begin to go crazy, man. Okay? So I don't know. I just don't know. The experiences are many. I've not even shared half of what I experienced in Nigeria. So that's why a lot of the YouTubers are not able to travel. It's expensive. If you take away your transportation and if you take away your feeding, you ask yourself, how are you going to shoot your vlogs? God bless me, I can shoot, I edit, I present. So most of the videos, all the videos in Nigeria, I edited it myself. All the videos I produced in Nigeria, I sat behind my own laptop. I did the editing. So imagine if I was just a normal YouTuber. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to handle camera. I come to Nigeria. I need to get a cameraman. I need to get an editor. Pay them. Accommodation. Feeding. My guy, you would spend 2 days, 3 days and you want to come back. You want to come back because it's crazy, huh? Yeah, it's crazy. And then you begin to understand that you travel, whatever you earn on YouTube, you spend times 5 of it when you travel. So when you come back, so it is what it is. So yeah, that's that. I have also shared some of the, Nigeria's economy to Ghanaians. They feel, oh, the value of our money is higher. When you change money, you get more in naira. When you use naira to buy things, it's less expensive. It's not expensive it's expensive in Lagos, but there's value in their money. I've explained it over and over. I don't know if you are getting it. You buy and then you get more. I buy tomatoes, I get more. You buy tomatoes in Ghana, you get 4 tomatoes. If you want to do tomato stew, 4. It is what it is. Let me read few comments and then I'm out of here. Traveling during December in Nigeria is very expensive. Oh, in case you want to do the video show. Wow, thank you for this one. Not be easy. Your economy is not better than Nigeria because your economy is all about purchasing power, and that's because in Nigeria has a competition market or a competitive market. Yeah, that's what she was trying to write. And then we watch Nigerians on YouTube and see how often in a day they put out videos, not less than 9 minutes. I'm trying to get this one. Say, watch Nigerians on YouTube and see how often in a day they put out videos, not less than 9 minutes. Okay, so they post a lot. I know. When you go to Nigeria any other day, forget Pan-African. Just go share the people and the states and see your subscribers grow, and it will be your highest income. Okay, I should share. Okay, I should get interactive with the people and the states. Okay, break it down. Okay, I think I'm decoding it. You mean I should show more of the places, the environment, get interactive with the people, right? Okay, all right. Thanks for the advice. You are a Nigerian, so you are the best person to advise me as to how to, move around Nigeria. So yeah, thanks for the advice. You know me now, you know say I love advices. Yeah, so those of you who have not seen me, I've been out of the studio. That's why I've not been posting. But you know that when I'm in the studio, I'm always sharing content. Tomorrow I'm bringing more. I've seen more links from my daddy Philip, Mr. Philip in USA. Queen Best herself has shared links with me. Who again? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. And then Senior Dino, quite some few people have shared links with me. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that is it. Okay. I just wish. I just wish. I want to say something, but I want that one to be a surprise. So I'm planning something. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want to share it, and then people will be looking forward to it, and then So let me keep it, and then when I bring it, there will be a news. Yeah, there's something I'm planning. Rather than going and coming, I want to actions speak louder than words. I don't know. Rather than going and coming, I want to. So decode it for yourself. Rather than going and coming, I want to. Because now, it's okay. So we are preparing it. We are planning it behind the scene. So let's wait. I just wish. Okay, last comment from visit their markets, the people, the states. I will show you videos on WhatsApp. Okay, I'm waiting. Add your picture, Queen Best. Add your picture. Beg, add your picture. Add your picture. This one where you are hiding from me. I don't know whether you dated one Ghanaian man and he gave you broken heart. So you verse more Ghanaians, or whether I don't know whether you are an angel with wings and you don't want me to see an angel with wings. Whether I don't know. So show your face. If you don't show your face, I will start treating you as a stranger. Show your face, oh. Queen Best, show your face, or I'll start treating you as a stranger, guys. All right, let's do this. Thank you, Queen Best. When you start telling her to show her face, she will not text again. If you don't text her, let's do this. Okay, guys. I love Nigeria. See you on the next one. Yeah, I love it. I love you guys. Traveling to your country has changed my mindset. It has oriented my mindset, and I just hope we'll just do contents to talk about our industry without comparing. We do contents not to compare, not to shade. A whole lot. So yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully, guys, see you on the next one next week. Be here, and then join up, call in when the guests are here, when we are discussing, because I don't want my mindset, my opinions to be the only one. So a guest from Ghana, a guest from Nigeria, other places, and then you call when they are saying something you don't like. Quickly call the number, give it to them. When the Ghanaian man, they talk something you don't like, call, give it to them. Nigerian man, they call, give it to them. And let's do this. See you on the next one, guys. I love you. I love you. I'll see you. See you.